And part 3 out of what will probably be 4. Well, less introducing and more question answering. Next questions come from Allamarth EX. If you buy a PS3 in the near future, which I already mentioned in part 1 that I'm not going to do, what are some of the games that you would plan on getting? I would get MGS4. I'd probably get Little Big Planet. Maybe Drake's or Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Killzone 2, like I said. Even though you're not, I don't know why you're not playing as the same 4 people again. And that's what made Killzone 1 so cool. It's because you had this squad that always stayed together. So there you go. 2. What are your thoughts on the upcoming live-action Mega Man and Cowboy Bebop? Okay, as far as live-action Mega Man, I don't really know much about it, but Mega Man would not make a good live-action. And Cowboy Bebop, all I have to say is Keanu Reeves as Spike Spiegel. Are you kidding me? Matrix as Spike Spiegel. Picture that in your head. Yeah, that explains it. 3. Do you have any gaming merchandise such as action figures, posters, clothing, etc.? Yes, I do. I actually have a... Actually, you can see it from here, kind of. Okay, see that right there? Over... If I can point to it. There. My finger. Over here. Where my hand's waving. That's a poster I got from my Pokemon Emerald. It shows a battle between Groudon and Kyogre, and Rayquaza is flying in the sky, and it says the balance of power has shifted. Thought that was cool. I also had a poster of all the Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire, but I don't know where that went. I had it on my wall. I did used to have a lot of Pokemon action figures when I was younger. Yeah, I'm still a huge Pokemon freak, sue me. I do have... Oh, yeah, if I can get him now. My cat's on my lap. Here, cat, you have to move just for a second. Here, jump down. Thank you. Hopefully I won't mess anything up by getting these off here. Now, I got... One of these I got years ago from a Kmart that's no longer a Kmart, if even a store at all. One of these I got from Texas a couple of years ago, back when I was in 9th or 10th grade. And again, it's Pokemon, yes. And they're both like action figures / plushes. This is everyone knows who this is. It's a Pikachu plush. I got this thing was $70, and I got it at an old Kmart. My mom liked it, so she wanted to get it. And it talks, but it's not on right now. I think its batteries are dead. And it would say, like, you know, well, everyone knows what Pokemon say. They say their own names. And so that's the Pikachu plush. You can see well enough. And the other one I got, this one's one of my favorites. It's Flygon. See? The wings move. Yeah, it was my thumbs doing that. And Flygon I got from Texas. It was after my aunt's funeral, and I went to Walmart with my cousins and uncle, and I was like, alright, Flygon plush. So I got it. Because Flygon's one of my favorite Pokemon in Ruby. And plus, he's ground and dragon. You can't beat that. Oh yeah, I have a Flygon in Ruby, and he kicks ass. So don't mess with Flygon, or he will kill you. Yep, he will. And Pikachu can't hurt him, because he's ground. Anyway. So, there you go. As far as clothing, I don't think I ever really had any video game clothing, which I do want to get though. There's a Hot Topic in the mall in the neighboring town here, close to my college. It has like Super Mario Brothers 3 shirts, Sonic the Hedgehog shirts, Zelda shirts, everything. No telling how much those cost though. So that does it for his questions. Next up comes from Otaku Fries. Coke or Pepsi? Neither. Dr. Pepper is the best, I think. Now here's the thing. Coke, I like the taste of it. It's the aftertaste I don't like. And yet when I went to Ireland, the Coke there, they don't put sodium benzoate in their Coke. Or it's one of the ingredients there. But it didn't dry my mouth out, and it tasted good. Even the Dr. Pepper there tasted better than it does here. So, oh well. And Pepsi, I just don't really like at all. I don't like the taste or the aftertaste. Big Mac or Whopper? Whopper. Do you use a Mac or Windows? Windows. And how do you think the DBZ movie will turn out? Anywhere from shitty to really shitty. Really, 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 really. That's 5. Really, 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 really shitty. 10 really shitties. Next group of questions comes from Mosufo. How many game consoles do you have? I have an N64, a PS2 that I use for both PS1 and PS2 games, a Super Nintendo and a GameCube that I use for, or just GameCube games, and an Xbox 360, of course, that I use for my regular Xbox and Xbox 360 games. So that's 5 consoles. What do you think about Wii Music? I don't really care about it. What do you think about Area 51 and what are they doing there? My cat was getting ready to pounce on me. I do find the concept of Area 51 really interesting. I mean, it's kind of a scary interesting. And as far as I know, they're probably just sitting on their asses all day drinking beer and probably not experimenting on anything. Yeah, here's my cat. Do you think UFOs are piloted by ETs or your own secret government? Who knows? They could be remote controlled for all we know. That was a fun batch of questions. Okay, next group of questions comes from Hadouken223. What are your thoughts on the Metal Gear Solid series? I do like the Metal Gear Solid games. They're a good series. Very innovative, I thought. Do you think MGS4 will go in the 360? I hope it does, because like I said, I have no interest in getting a PS3. Where was I? Oh yeah. Which do you like the most, SNES or Genesis? SNES, definitely. I never even had a Genesis. My cousin had one, and like I said, I've said this multiple times, he and I had, contesting, not really contesting, but opposing systems growing up. Like, I had the Super Nintendo, he had the Genesis, I had the N64, he had the PlayStation. Seesaw fashion there. I might have room for one more group of questions before this part has to end. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. Anime Drum Dude asks me, who is your favorite console-making game company, not in a fanboy way, but just in general? A console-making game company. I don't know, Sega, I guess. Well, they're a console-making. They're a game-making console company. They used to be Sega or Microsoft. Sorry, I don't really know how to answer that one. Sorry. Favorite song from a video game. Oh yeah, this is one I want. If I had it, it's too far back on the shelf. On the Xbox Game Breakdown, which by the way you can find in a bargain bin in any GameStop now for like $3. The song and the ending credits for that, amazing song. It's a song called "Take It All" by a band called Trust Company. It's like Trust in all caps and then Company. And when I first heard it, I was like, "Holy shit, this song kicks ass!" Perfect ending for a game, or perfect ending song for a game like that. What did you think of 2008 as a year for music, both new and old artists? There's mixed views on that one. I am glad to see that gangster rap is finally starting to die down. But look what's coming up. Jonas Brothers and Hannah Montana and Ashley Fake Titsdale. She should die for ruining Rick Astley's song. I will kill her. No, I won't. Or will I? No, I won't. I don't kill people. I'm not sure if that's 10 minutes or not, or close enough. But the last one was 10.5 minutes. I don't want this to drag on because I don't want to do any parts of these over again. So that's part 3, and stay tuned for part 4, which hopefully will be the final part. So, yeah. Be right back.